Hi, I'm John and welcome to the Racing Line and welcome to your Shell Advanced Regional Underbone Grand Prix. This is your Visayas Grand Prix here in Cebu City. This is your super scooter category. Gary Cañeda leading this one. Of course, home court advantage for Gary Cañeda, MW323 Yamaha. Also followed by another rider from Yamaha MW323. Dan Carlos, Vinji Coloma, and Aljon Valencia in fourth. And we all know that Aljon Valencia is leading the championship point standing for the super scooter category. Mario Borbon and Jay Kadungog. And we also have Max Sunday of RPMs. 12 laps of racing. A good start there for Carlos. Let's see if that was not a jump start. Taking the first corner, whose shot? I think that is Dan Carlos. Dan Carlos made a very good start there. Gary Cañeda Jr. making a move right now. So we are looking at two Yamaha MW323 on the track. Carlos Cañeda and Coloma. Mario Borbon, another Cebuano who is very known in this track. This is the opening stages of your super scooter category of your Shell Advanced Regional Underbone Grand Prix Super Series. And after this, we'll be going to Clark International Speedway for the last race of the year. And that will be very interesting because this is what we are looking at. The Vismin racers are leading. Oh, Carlos went down. Wow. Could have been a very good finish there for the Yamaha MW323 with 1-2-3 punch there, although it's still 10 laps to go in this race. Oh, Vinji Coloma, look at that, almost getting a high side there. 3 laps down as Dan Carlos. Let's see if he was able to pick himself up. We'll show you replay right here what happened to Dan Carlos. There we go, Dan Carlos all by himself. Skid his rear tires. There we go. Dan Carlos of Yamaha MW323. So going back to what I'm saying a while ago, this is going to be an interesting match before going to CIS or Clark International Speedway for the Luzon Grand Prix of our Super Series Inside Racing Cup, as we are looking at racers from Vismin who are leading this one. So definitely they'll be able to pile up some points in their championship point standing, which it's going to give them a little advantage. But although we know that Aljon Valencia is still leading the championship points in the super scooter and is poised to become the super scooter rider of the year. So that really depends on the result of this race and the race 2 weeks from now at the IR Cup, Clark International Speedway. And this is going to be an exciting match between the Luzon and the Vismin racers in the Super Series Nationwide Championships. It's very windy here on the track. We hope that it's not going to rain today as the gap widens here with the halfway mark in our race. Gary Cañeda, hometown, home turf, home court advantage for Gary Cañeda, one of the top riders here in Cebu City. Mario Borbon, also one of the top, who's currently on third. Vinji Coloma, one of the top riders in Davao City. So these are 3 Vismin racers right now, but don't look. Aljon Valencia is, oh, that is Jay Ingito. Yep, that is, we'll see who that was. Oh, that is a start there, but I think I'm not quite sure about the jump start of Dan Carlos, but he's already out of the race. So that is the story right now as we are looking at Gary Cañeda, Vinji Coloma. Oh, that was Max Sunday, Borbon Max Sunday. There we go. Valencia still currently in 6th, I think, if I'm not mistaken on that classification right here. This is going to be an interesting race as we are already on our 9th lap when they crosses this one. This is going to be a match that they have to win. Max Sunday there. Looking good right here is Gary Cañeda. Oh, there is Don Carlos being a back marker right now after falling down, skidding his rear tires. As Gary Cañeda negotiates that one without a problem. Of course, we'd like to thank Shell Advance, Filipino Shell Petroleum Corporation, for making this Super Series happen here. And of course, Yamaha Motors Philippines, Suzuki Philippines, and of course, FDR Tires. Thank you so much for our 2016 partners. Thank you so much for making this happen. The first true nationwide championship series is right here, as Gary Cañeda already made a lot of championships in this track, and definitely he doesn't want this to go away. As Coloma is just, I think he already settled for second place. He's just trying to be at pace with Gary Cañeda in case there is another opponent who tries to challenge Gary Cañeda right here. There we go. That is a gap right now between the two Yamaha MW323 and BMR, which is Mario Borbon, as Gary Cañeda takes on the last corner of the kart zone track, taking on the checker flag, winning this one. There we go. That is the classification right now: Cañeda, Coloma, and Borbon. This is your Shell Advance Regional Underbone Grand Prix Super Series Super Scooter, only here on the racing line.